Hello, thank you for downloading the Forex Rescue Support and Resistance Indicator. This awesome trading tool will be one of the best investments you have ever made as a trader. It will help you draw only valid support and resistance lines. It will eliminate support and resistance lines that are no longer useful or are less important. This is one of the best trading tools used by most professional traders. Many traders that I know can't do without support and resistance, and so knowing how to draw it properly is one of the best skills that you should learn. Now, with the aid of this automatic support and resistance indicator, you don't need to master the skill of drawing it manually. This indicator will draw only valid support and resistance lines, and it will draw it the way professional forex traders often draw it. Now, taking trades based on support and resistance line is one of the oldest forex trading strategy. The fact that it has been around for a long period of time shows how valid and how potent it is. And now, knowing how to trade off support and resistance line is one of the skills that you must learn if you really want to succeed as a forex trader. Mastering this skill will help you go a long way in succeeding as a forex trader. Now let us go into the process of installing this indicator, and let me show you how it automatically draws this support and resistance lines. After downloading the Forex Rescue Support and Resistance Indicator, the next thing for you to do is to unzip it. After unzip it, you see the software here, Forex Rescue Support Resistance Lines Indicator. Then what you just have to do is to double click to install. Click yes. Welcome to Forex Rescue Support Resistance Line version 1.0 installation wizard. Then you click next. You click the wizard detected a MetaTrader program currently running. Please close the program and then click OK to continue. You can choose to close your MT4 programs running, or you can choose to leave it. But for the indicator to be active, you must close your MT4 program. Then after installation, then you can choose to bring it up. Then after bringing it up, the indicator will be found in your navigator window. Then you click OK. Then you click accept. You can choose to read the disclaimer information here. After reading, you click accept. Then you click next. Then these are the MT4 programs currently on my system here. So you can choose, you can unmark the platform you don't want to install the support and resistance indicator to, or if you want to install in all the platform on your system, you can choose to leave all marked. But if you don't want to install all, you can just unmark them. For example, I want to install it on only Hot Forex MT4 platform, so I unmark all these ones here and leave only Hot Forex here. You can see I will mark them. So all I just want to do is to install on only Hot Forex MT4 platform. So I look for Hot Forex here. Then I click next. Then I click next, and so it installs there successfully. I click next. Then run this MT4 platform after installation. And this is the Hot Forex MT4 platform where we installed it to. So you click finish. After doing that, your MT4 platform will automatically come up, and once it comes up, then you can choose to bring up the indicator on your MT4 platform. So all we just have to do is this. Now, in order for you to get the indicator working, first of all you need to get it activated, and the way to get it activated is for you to send me your PC code. Now let me show you how to generate your PC code. You come here, you go to script. You can see this get PC code here. You double click it, and as soon as you double click it, your PC code will be revealed. This, for example, this is the PC code of my system. So after doing that, you send me your PC code. As soon as you send me your PC code, I will get it activated for you, as well as send you your password that will be used to get the indicator working on your system. After doing that, you click OK. Now, as soon as you receive an email from me notifying you that the indicator has been activated, the best thing for you to do is to go to the indicator which has already been installed on your platform. For example, this is the indicator here, Forex support resistance line. Make sure that allow DLL import is ticked, allow external expert import is ticked. So then you come to import and you input your email address here. For example, this is my email address, while this is my password. A password will be sent to you as soon as you notify us of your PC code. Now, as soon as you do that, you can look at other parameters, maximum lines per time frame. For this one, I want 15 alerts on new line through, email alert, push alert. For example, I want sound alerts, you can set it to be true, pop-up alerts, and so on and so forth. After doing that, I click OK. As soon as you click OK and the information you imputed into the indicator is correct, you get the indicator working. But if it is not correct, you get something like this, bad email password. It means that the email address you sent, the password or your email address is incorrect. So in order to correct it, you need to go there and cross-check. Now let me put in the correct email. Now if the email is correct, immediately the indicator's lines will be drawn automatically. You can see it did not take up to a second for the lines to draw automatically on the MT4 platforms. And if you take note, the lines that are drawn out were automatically drawn and they were valid, accurate lines. For example, this is the 4-hour time frame. You can see the support line here, support area. You can see the lines were accurately drawn. You can see how price came down, formed a pin bar. If you're a price action trader, you should understand what I'm talking about. Formed a pin bar, almost touching it, and bounced off. Now let's go to our daily time frame to see how the lines that have been plotted. Now reduce your chart and you can see the various lines. These are support lines, resistance, 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 resistance. You can see how price broke this area of support and turned it to a resistance area. Let me magnify it for you to see clearly. Now you can see this area was previously an area of support. Now it has been broken and it has now turned to an area of resistance. You can see how price bounced off from this area. That is to tell you the importance and the value of support and resistance lines in your trading strategy. You can see how price bounced off and came down to this area of support. This is a critical support area. You can see how price bounced off first time, came up, bounced off, came up. Now you can see how price reacted around this area of resistance. Take note that these lines were drawn automatically. To prove that, you can see, let me remove the indicator so that you can see the lines were removed immediately. Now to put the lines back, all we just have to do is to come here, custom, now let us input our information. Now you can see the lines were automatically drawn again, exactly the way it was drawn previously. Now if you go to your 4-hour time frame, you can see the lines automatically drawn. This is your 1-hour time frame. The lines are being drawn across all time frames. This is your 1-hour time frame. You can see this area of support and you can see how price came and went up. Now you can further reduce the, you can see this was an area of support that turned into an area of resistance. You can see how price went there before falling off. That is the power of support and resistance line. You can see this is the weekly time frame. You can see how price came up, came down. You can choose to trade it on the weekly chart. You can see the power of support and resistance line. You can see this was an area of support. Area of support. You can see how price came, bounced off, tested it 4 times until it was eventually broken around this area. After breaking, price came down, went up, and you can see how price tested this area of support that has turned into an area of resistance. You can see how price came down, went up, came down. This is an area of support, and so we'll be expecting price to bounce up, and if price does not bounce up, we'll see price coming down. This area eventually becomes an area of support turn resistance, and we'll be expecting price to bounce off to this area before falling off. That is the power of support and resistance, and this indicator accurately captures it. Now this is your monthly time frame. This is your monthly time frame, captured as far as the 15 minutes time frame. You can see it's the 15 minutes. You can see how demonstration of support and resistance in place. You can see how price bounced off from this area of support. Now this is the 15 minutes time frame. You can see only valid lines are drawn. Only valid lines are drawn. And so I encourage you to take time to try out this indicator and see for yourself how powerful support and resistance trading is. And if you want further explanation or further lessons or further course on how to trade using support and resistance lines, you can subscribe to my Forex Rescue course. I look forward to meeting you at the top.